Okay, I will ask you again. What's the name?
Rosita S. Bayudan.
Your age,
I'm 34 years old.
your height and your weight,
49 and 50 kg.
your marital status.
Single.
Do you have any children?
No, sir.
So you are totally single.
Yes.
Okay, did you get the permission from your parents, your mother and your father to come here to work?
Yes, sir.
And are you already make up your mind? That means you're already mentally prepared to come here to work?
Yes, sir.
And can you just remember these three alphabet?
Yes, sir. SBR.
SBR. After that, I will ask you again. And I want you to let me know how much is this?
108 plus 108 equals 216. 108.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's very good.
216.
Okay, the other one?
108 minus 99 equals 9.
Oh, your mathematics is very good. What is your educational level?
High school, sir.
How many years?
4 years. Yes, sir, 4 years.
For 4 years. Your English seems to be very good. Do you speak English in Saudi Arabia or do you speak Arabic?
English and Arabic, sir.
So do you know how to speak Arabic? Can you learn
Yes, sir.
fast? I see. Okay. You come here, I suppose you can learn Malay also very fast, because Malay very near to the Tagalog, like sakit, takut, payung, all these are the same.
Yes.
I'm sure you can learn
Yes,
very
sir.
fast. What about cooking? Do you know how to cook?
Yes, sir.
Do you actually do cooking in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, sir.
What about in Philippines?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, in Saudi Arabia, what food do you know how to cook?
In Philippines, sir,
In Philippines, yes. What food you know how to cook?
adobo, tinola, caldereta, sir.
That's very good. What about in Arabia? Saudi Arabia?
I know to cook salon chicken biryani, kabsa.
Kapsa, all this you know how to cook. Okay, the Philippine food and also the Arabic food, I think is also quite popular here, especially Philippine food is almost the same as Malaysian food, and you can learn very fast. I'm sure you can learn. But are you willing to learn if the employer teach you, or maybe from a cookbook? Can you learn?
Yes, sir. I'm willing, sir.
Okay, let's say from a cookbook, can you cook? If you a cookbook, can you cook?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you just stand up and show your fingers like just now? Can you stand up? Walk behind. Okay. Okay. You look you look strong actually. I think to take care of the old people, I think you are strong enough. I think. Okay. Are you willing to work on your off days? Let's say employer needs you to work on your off days. Are you willing to work? They will pay you.
Yes, sir. I'm willing, sir.
You're willing. Of course, you're tired. Then you stay in the house. Then you have your off days. But on your off days, you cannot go out. Can you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
You can. Okay. About your handphone. Can you agree that you will not use a handphone during working hours?
Yes, sir.
And of course,
Yes, sir.
you are allowed to call home to your mother or to your parents, but don't call back too often because it's very expensive. And also,
Yes, sir.
don't overuse your phone. Don't abuse your phone. Maybe nighttime you can use it short while. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
But do you have Facebook?
I have, sir.
You have, but don't overuse it and just try and control yourself. Can you?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do you play games?
No, sir.
So I don't want you to come here and then you get addicted to your phone. You use your phone when it's necessary. Can you?
Yes, sir.
So you know to control your phone. In Arabia, are you allowed to use your phone?
Yes, sir.
When? Daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime, sir.
Nighttime. So you use for a while. So when you need to call back or when you need to message, only you use it short while. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the employer will be a Muslim employer here in Malaysia. They're Malay. They're very nice employers. Don't worry, we'll take care of you when you're here. Are you willing to work for a Muslim employer?
Yes, sir. I'm willing, sir.
You're willing. Do you know how long is your contract?
Yes, sir.
How?
2 years, sir.
2 years. You think you can finish your contract?
I will finish, sir.
You will. But after that, do you think you want to continue?
No problem, sir.
No problem. Is there any question you want to ask me?
No, sir.
No. Okay. I want to know your experience. You worked in Saudi before. What was your experience in Saudi Arabia? Do you have any experience working in the Philippines?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Your experience in Saudi Arabia. What was your experience?
I experienced in the Saudi Arabia, sir. I just cleaning the house.
So
I
housework.
work.
So
Yes, sir.
housework.
I work all around, sir.
You were doing housework. That means
Yes, sir.
there's no
Washing clothes, ironing.
cooking, or you help in the cooking. I see. But what about children? Do you have any experience looking after children or old people?
Before, sir, yes, I take care of my sister and brother, sir.
You mean, how old were the sister and brother?
My brother, sir.
Ah.
Now my brother, sir, is 21.
Oh, that was long time ago, because
Yes,
21, you're 34. So maybe about 10 years or 15 years you were looking after your brother, right? But in Saudi Arabia, do they have children?
No, sir.
So you only do housework?
Yes, sir.
But they have 2 grown-up children, isn't it? You are telling about 17 years old, right?
Yes.
I see. So these 2 children, they go to school in Saudi. So you don't need to look after them, right? So you only do housework,
Yes, sir.
But do you know how to use all the electrical gadgets like washing machine, vacuum cleaner, rice cooker? Do you know how?
Yes, sir, I know, sir.
You can, So hand washing, all these, I'm sure you know. Do you know?
I know, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. The Philippine food. Can you name me 3 Philippine food that you are very good at?
Adobo, tinola, caldereta, sir.
Okay. So these food are very almost same like Malaysian food. So I don't think you have problem. What about the food? Do you think that you can get used to the food in Malaysia? Do you
Yes,
think you
sir.
can eat the Malaysian food?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In Saudi Arabia, do you have any problem with the food?
No, sir.
No. Now sometimes there might be nobody in the house because mom is working. The child go to school. You are alone in the house. Are you okay to be alone in the house?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very important. You have to obey the rules and instruction of the employer. Do you agree to that? You have to.
Yes, sir.
You have to abide by the rules and regulations. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
But when you come here,
Yes, sir.
we will definitely take care of you. We'll make sure that you get your salary, enough food, enough sleep. The employer will abide by the rules and regulation. You also have to abide by the rules and regulation. The rules and regulation will definitely wants you to come here to work according to the job offer. And also the handphone, you have to control the use of your handphone. All these are the rules and regulation. No handphone during working hours. You have to work
Yes,
to your best ability. Can you agree to that?
Yes, sir. I agree, sir.
You agree, When was the last time? When did you came back from Saudi Arabia? What year?
Al-Hassan.
Huh?
Sir?
When did you come back from
Sir?
Saudi? When did you come back from Saudi Arabia? What year?
July 21, 2017. Then I finished my contract July 30, 2019, sir.
Okay, why do you want to come to Malaysia?
Because I want to work, sir, and earn money for my family. I want to help my brother and sister, also my father.
So you know that you have to work in order to get your money,
Yes, sir.
Will you get homesick or not?
Sir?
Will you get homesick?
No, sir.
No, you are sure?
Yes, sir.
Do you get homesick when you are in Saudi?
No, sir.
So you are strong, mentally you are strong,
Yes, sir.
because you know that you need to work to help your family.
Yes,
Am
sir.
I right?
Yes,
So
sir.
to help your family, you need to work to get the money.
Yes, sir.
If you don't work, nobody will pay you. Is that
Yes,
okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're sure you won't get homesick,
No, sir.
Do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
No, sir.
No, Can you promise me that you will not come here and look for friends, bring friends into the house, or try to contact somebody
I
that
will.
you don't know?
Yes, sir. I will promise, sir.
You have to be very disciplined, Can you
Yes,
be,
sir.
can
Yes,
you,
sir.
can you be, just concentrate on your work, discipline yourself, be a good girl. Can you?
Yes, sir. I will, sir.
Okay. So the gadgets like vacuum cleaner, washing machine, rice
Yes,
cooker,
sir.
all this you know how to use,
Yes, sir. I know, sir.
If the employer will ask you, let's say, to clean the fan, that means go up on the small ladder. Do you think you can do it?
Yes, sir. I will, sir.
Okay, okay. Now, do you have any question?
No, sir. Finish, sir.
Do you have a boyfriend in?
No, sir. I
No,
don't have, sir.
Okay, that's very good. Okay. Can you remember the three alphabet?
Yes, sir.
What's the three alphabet?
SBR, sir.
Oh, that's very good. Okay, that means your memory is good, Do you think you have good memory to remember? Because the employer sometimes asks you to do something, you must remember. Do you have good memory?
Yes, sir.
Do you have good?
Yes, sir.
You have, So, the employer, if tell you one time, then you will be able to listen to the instruction and do the work without asking you too many times. Can you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can, Okay.